Let's invite the next panel up, and thank you for your presentation, for the time, and for the wonderful work. You know, I have to say that this experience with the GAO has changed my perception, my attitude. We clearly have worked with people who not only are wonderful investigators, but people with a great heart and tremendous compassion. And when Christine and Richard, for example, came and visited us, it was such a boost to all of us to see people who were not just there to investigate, but had such a caring for the situations. Now I'd like to introduce our next panel, and our moderator for that panel is Mr. Phil Elberg. Phil is an attorney in Newark who has taken on the malpractice and abuse in a number of facilities, has played an important role in programs around the country, and is just a great resource and a valued member of our A-Star group. So, Phil, take it away.
Thank you very much. My name is Phil Elberg, and I am a lawyer from New Jersey. I was initially involved in these issues in connection with the program that Nick Gaglia described a little while ago. Our panel is going to talk about what's going on now and what can be done in our perception of where the industry is. It's a mixed bag. On the one hand, obviously, there are a lot of good things happening. The legislation is coming along. There's these kind of meetings and a lot of attention. On the other hand, the program that Mr. Cox referred to several times in his remarks just a couple of minutes ago, the Thayer Learning Center in Missouri, which is both the place where they were told that the special diet would cure bipolar disorder, the place where the wife owns the facility and the husband owns the referral service, the place where a young man died for no reason, was murdered at the facility, and the place that was the subject of the referral to the FBI continues to exist today, continues to have children there, and the primary response of the owners of the facility to any questions that are raised about it are that the primary problem, the only problem that the facility has, is that this obsessed lawyer from New Jersey keeps talking about it, and if he would go away, all the problems would go away. Our panel consists today of Brian Lembrowski. He's the Staten Island Borough Coordinator for the Mental Health Association of New York City, where he provides wraparound care coordination within the city system of care. He also serves, more importantly, as president of the Community Alliance for the Ethical Treatment of Youth. Barbara Huff is the parent of a daughter who grew up with co-occurring mental health and substance abuse challenges. She was the founder of the statewide family organization in Kansas and former executive director of the Federation of Families for Children's Mental Health. She's semi-retired, lives in Kansas, and works part-time for the Federation. Cynthia Harvey's daughter, Erica, died in the Catherine Freer Wilderness Program several years ago. Cynthia has been one of the leaders, and I think I'm comfortable saying probably the leader of this little band of guerrillas who have drummed up support for this variety of issues. She organized a retreat in Arizona several years ago, or maybe it was last year, I don't even remember now, and brought many of us there to start talking about these issues and organize. Her determination and focus has been an inspirational for all of us who have been involved in these issues. And Maya Salovitz is the author of the book, Help at Any Cost, the book that exposed what actually goes on in this industry. She's also a senior fellow at stats.org, a regular contributor to the Huffington Post, and she's done her focus has been focusing on the nexus between what we know from the literature, what we know from the research, and what actually exists at these facilities. And having introduced everybody, we will start with Cynthia.